Hello, what's up, motherfuckers? Hey, so today we're just gonna update on my daily driver. Just gonna show you guys what we've done. I don't even remember when we uploaded the last video, but it's been a little while, and I know I had some upgrades like on the fence when I made the last video because I was debating on selling it or not. I still kind of am, but I'm about to just say fuck it and just do what I want to do with this truck anyways. Just usually what happens. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna turn around, stop looking at my ugly ass, and just do a quick walk around of the daily. You know, it's a pretty good day, I guess. So we'll do this little walk around. Bullshit, she stay clean, man. Man, y'all be bitching about the paint all the time. I'll tell you what, boys, in this shitty ass town, I got one of the cleanest trucks here. No cara, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so without further ado, let's get in here. Look at that, she's still cleaner than most trucks. Sheesh. We did change head units, the last one. I love them old school Pioneers, man. But the thing is that I had some kind of device that I bought off of Amazon that connected to the back, and it allowed me to get Bluetooth through this little device. Well, anyways, that device was very unreliable. It worked for maybe about 3 weeks at most without issues, and then after 3 weeks, it just wouldn't connect. Like, it'd connect on really warm days. But here in Colorado, it gets pretty fucking cold, and there during winter, and we're still in winter, but as you can see. But anyways, yeah, man, it just was not vibing with the weather, so it wasn't connecting, and it just, I had to rely on CDs. Not that I have an issue with CDs, but your boy, I do have a fine collection of CD-ROMs, if you will. But yeah, I wasn't really mad about that, but I was mad at the fact that, sometimes I just want to hear the song that I was listening to when I was leaving work, and it just wasn't allowing it. So, despite all the little changing effects or whatever the fuck, yeah, we pulled that one out and we brought this one because this one connects every single fucking time the truck turns on. And, it really doesn't sound too bad, and it matches with the lights that I got going on in here. Y'all seen those last time. So, yeah, everything's good. A couple updates that we did do, though. We did put a high-volume oil pump in here. We placed the pickup tube. We redid the gasket on the oil pan. Had it cleaned out, yada, 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 whatever. So yeah, man, oil pressure is definitely up from the last video. It was just over 40 pounds, I believe, in the last video, or just under. Either way, this is where it's supposed to be, y'all. If you have a Chevy and the oil pressure is not right here, man, I highly suggest you take a look at that and upgrade it, because, in turn of doing all that, I ran into a pulley, like one of the bottom pulleys that go damn near by the AC condenser, wherever those AC clamp thing, the hoses, that connect to the AC, whatever. Anyways, they connect to the water pump. But yeah, man, so in turn of doing all that, I had to replace this bottom pulley that was, I don't know, I'm assuming was the cause of the squeak on my cold start. And then replaced the water pump. We put a brand new water pump, and we replaced the belt, and then yeah, so those were the issues that I had before. Like, all that shit's taken care of. Now, what we did do the other day, shout out Ron Stegman for taking care of some stuff for me that I just am too lazy to get around to. But he put in our Brand X high output alternator. I don't remember what size it was. I know it's over 300 amps. Can't remember if it's a 325 or a 375. But we are cooking at 14.5 volts, and eventually, hopefully here soon, we will do our wiring kit. I get that shit squared away. Because, yeah, man, I've been without music for a while. For those of you that do not know me, systems was one of the first things that I really, like, enjoyed with cars. Like, before, like, suspension and, like, shit like that. Or even engine work. Or even just really, like, wrenching on a car. I had knew about systems before. Like, I really dove under the hood of a car. Like, I felt more comfortable fucking with that stuff than I did, like, you know, versus pearling an engine or even really maintenance on an engine, you know, just basic shit like changing spark plugs and bullshit like that. Like, I really didn't like to touch the engine back in the day because, I don't know, well, you know, everybody's brand new into shit. So, anyways, we'll pop the hood and we'll check this shit out. I don't know why I turned the truck off, but anyways, yeah, man, so it's been kind of a decent process with this thing. So we put the alternator on, and then we went ahead and did a big 3 kit. So she's you know, she's definitely getting the juice, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we got the Grand X alternator. It's looking pretty legit. We did have to get a smaller belt, I believe. I don't remember, I wasn't there. But yeah, there's that little pulley that I was talking about. This one right here, they'll just get real nasty on you over time on these Chevys. New water pump. Yeah, man, so she's all right. The only thing that we have left to do is, like I said, the valve covers and intake gaskets, which we'll get to. Do not trip, chocolate chip. We will get there. But yeah, I mean, as far as this big 3 kit, on this truck, I have an extra battery in the house that I'll replace this with later. But what I had to do was get these, I don't know what the hell you call them. They're an adapter, but basically what they do is they'll allow you to keep this OEM piece right here, still screw into the 3/8 of the battery, but it has this end right here. So you can unscrew it and add whatever the fuck you want. So we did it on both terminals, and yeah, you know, this is obviously the positive, where the positive goes to the Alti. And then, you know, we did the grounds over here, where we got the ground straight to the battery, to the block, and then from this block to that one over there. So yeah, man, big 3 is installed. She's running smooth as ever. Bigger alternator. She's ready to slam, boys. Like, oh man, look at my baby girl right here, just dirty as ever, my lord. Anyways, yeah, man, so eventually we'll get to slamming on this thing, or we'll be slamming. As far as like suspension upgrades, I did put the 2-inch shackles in the rear, so we are 2 inches lower in the back, you know, with that grade 8 hardware, you know. And then I did put the belltech shocks, so she's got new shocks on the back. But I mean, other than that, there's nothing really that new, other than that it's not in the video. Like, y'all seen what was in the other video, so I'm not gonna go over that shit. But she does look nice, though. She does look pretty fucking nice. You know, she's not the cleanest, but definitely not the dirtiest. So yeah, you know, this is the 05 Silverado crew cab project daily driver, whatever the fuck that we got going on in here. Now I don't know where we're gonna put the sub. Ideally, you know, my typical go-to move would be to remove the center console and put my subwoofers right here and use them as my armrest. But I kind of fucking with this little thing here, man. I've never had one of these. I've always had the bench seat. Damn, excuse me, son. But anyways, yeah, man. So this is probably where she's gonna go, man. Just because I want to get to slamming already. I've been debating on selling this truck for a while, and unfortunately, most of my prospected buyers live well over 2 hours away. And yeah, man, I don't know, we'll probably just end up doing what we do with this fucking thing, just like we do with the rest of our cars. The good thing though with this truck though, compared to a lot of my other cars, is we're doing this last. Like, we're doing the system last. We did a lot of stuff. There were noises, miscellaneous upgrades, if you will, on this engine and on this vehicle. Suspension was first, engine was second, and now we're going to the sound. I've already upgraded the inside speakers to a 675 Rockford Fosgate speakers all the way around. So it does sound fucking legit. Like, she screams, she wails, whatever. Like, audio wise, like mids and highs, if you will. Like, it sounds really good. All we're needing is the bass, and with this 325 alternator pushing at 14.5 volts, this might be one of the loudest systems that I've had. And it's nothing crazy. It's just basically making the most of what I got, which is, I already know for what I want. A single 12 on a shitload of power is basically where I'm at. I haven't had any 15s. I've had a couple 12s. I've had a couple dual 12 setups, yada yada. But I always find myself going back to that single 12, like the dual 2 voice coils wired down to 1 ohm on a shitload of power, monoblock. So yeah, this time we're not going to be draining our electrical and hoping for the best. This time we got the electrical, and yeah, we're just going to be able to hit full tilt all the time. So I'm excited. I am really excited, low key. Damn, who's OBS? Oh. Anyways. Oh. But anyways, yeah, man. So we got good things coming. I still need to replace this. Jesus Christ. But that's not bothering me too much. So anyways, yeah, man. Thank you for checking this out. This has been a good video. Like I said, upgrades are always happening. I may not record them. I'm pretty fucking busy as it is. So if I don't record the process, be lucky to even catch the steps, big dog, because there's so much shit going on that you guys don't see, and I don't let y'all see because y'all be nosy as a motherfucker. But yeah, man, I hope y'all have a great day. Stay blessed. Read up. Invoke your Second Amendment rights. Stay knowledged up. Don't get the vaccine. Fuck your life.